Your brother got out of the house. I don't know how he did it, but he did. I need you down here. Yeah, stay down here.
You got your hands full, bro.
Well, he has a thing called elopement behavior issues where he just runs off at random. He does it at...
No excuse.
The school has had problems with him. He's got away from the school, okay? 5 people were watching him and he gets away. All right, well then call the cops. Do what you got to do. I don't care. Good. Call him as many times as you need to. Come on, Beckham, let's go. I'm a loser because my kid gets out of the house. Thanks, sir. Thank you. I got 2 autistic kids, man. Okay? He's got diabetes. Got my hands full. Come on, buddy. Let's go. Back to the house.
You got him?
Yes, I'm sorry. I don't know how he got out of the house. I'm worried about him every day. You cannot do this. Thank you. Got nice neighbors. Some are not. Beckham, to the house, Beckham. I'm a loser now, too. Thank you, guys. In the house, Beckham. In the house. Thanks, buddy. Beckham, I don't know what you're doing, bro, but you need to stop doing this crap. It's been so long since you've left the house. How did you get out of the house, son? How? Like, I want to know. How did you get out of the house? You went into the guy's house again that has a freaking gun in his house, Beckham. You got to stop doing this crap. How did you get out of the house? I don't understand. Like, what happened here? What did your mom do? She didn't lock one thing or something? I don't understand. And for you, old man, Dyfus is already on their way here today. So, go screw yourself. That's the shit I got to deal with people like that, you know? You cannot leave the house, okay? How did you get out? Show me how you got out. Come here. Show me. What door did you go out? How did you figure out how to get out of here? I need to know. Show me. How did you get out? Go ahead. Go outside. Show me how you did it. What did you do to get out of the house? I need to know. How did you get out of the house? Got me shaking, Beckham. Your mom must have just didn't, the door must have not been secure all the way. I don't know. You know, man, you cannot do that. You do not leave the house. You do not go into people's houses. It is not a funny thing at all. God, kid. You should cry. You should be very upset right now. You endanger your life, Beckham. Every time you leave here, you endanger your life. It's okay, but it's not okay. You cannot leave the house without your mom or your dad or a teacher or anything, and you know all this. You do not go into people's homes. It's been like 6 months since you've done this, I think, and now today you decide to do that? This was no. You understand? You could really get hurt. I don't have an iPad. You broke all the tablets, Beckham. You broke them all. I'm right here, sir. You guys can come in. What do you want to eat? We have the police here because you left the house again. You guys can come in. Say hello to the police. They're here because you left the house and went into somebody else's house again. How you guys doing? What I need from you guys right now, Beckham, focus, Beckham. Can you go get me the cups, please? You need to go get them now. Go get them now. I don't want to hear any excuses after what you just did. Please get me the cups. Don't ask me for things right now. You got to wait. All right. Again, stop giving Brody these to rip up. You think you're funny. Again, you're causing trouble again today, son. You're doing it on purpose. All the artwork goes down now. All of it goes in the trash. No, you should have listened to directions today. And you don't. No. This all goes in the trash because brother's just ripping it up. Okay, I'm confused here. How can we have 2 different kinds of batteries here for the remote? Where is the remote batteries at? Man, there's so much bad behavior today already. All right, you grabbed fruit snacks. There's your fruit snacks. We got to check your levels back. What's your level at? High. You said
No run.
no running. No going in people's houses. It's not funny. There's nothing to laugh about. He said he drank juice. That's what he's saying, juice. I said, why did you leave? Why'd you go into people's houses? For what, juice?
Juice.
Yeah, but you can't do that. You can't just go to somebody's house and open their door and run in there and start drinking and eating their food. Here, there's batteries in both now. Here, Nat, take this one too. Bring it back upstairs. Here, bring it upstairs. Go put something on TV upstairs while I get your food. What do you want to eat? Goldfish? All right. What do you want to eat? You guys just ate too. Like, Mom left here like at 10 o'clock. They eat at like 9:30. Like, thanks, Beckham. All right, what on? This one, right? Of course. I'm going to give him 14. I think he's already spiking now as we speak. He's at 5 something. He definitely had food and drinks from these people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I checked everywhere. I mean, he couldn't have gone out the back door, obviously, because that would be all open, he'd see. So he must have got through the front door somehow. And it was, the screen part was open, so he got out the front door. I don't know how he did, but he did. I'm putting all the knives, everything's away, so I don't know how you did it. How did you get out of the house, is what I want to know. Pancakes for Beckham. The hot. And again, like, he has no idea what he did, and Brody doesn't either. Brody's ever cracking up and laughing. Beckham has no idea that what he did was wrong. He doesn't understand. To him, it's just a normal thing. Want some more water? These are hot. Remember, you got blow on them. Yeah, they're very hot. Very hot pancakes. And where are you going? You grab one more pack of fruit snacks and we'll kick your butt. You had enough. Are you going upstairs? Good, yeah. Go upstairs, watch TV, please. We'll be up in a moment here. What's so funny, Goofy? I think he's laughing at the whole situation. He thinks it's funny to him. Come here. Hey, come here. Brody boy. Come here, Brody. Come here. What's so funny? It's because the brother left the house? It's not funny at all. Not funny. You. I don't know if I was checking the video. I don't remember if I opened that when I went to go, when the people came to the door. I don't remember if I twisted it. Because if I didn't twist the, the other screen door in there, then that means that's how he got out. But, he shuts doors behind him. Like I said, this can't be this one because there's no way he'd be able to put this back, obviously. And I look through all here. It's not the windows. It's the front door. He must have did something to wedge it open. I don't know. I mean, he could use one of these and break out with the butter knife. You know what I mean? Yeah, Legos. Is that how you got out of the house, with Legos? You know, man, Beck, it happens again today. We're going to be in a lot of trouble. I can't sit down here and babysit you and watch your brother, okay? We like to sit upstairs and watch TV. You get the freedom to be down here because everything is locked, okay? Now, if you want that freedom, I suggest you stay in the house. Yeah, no throwing chocolate milks on, yes. That's a no, too. Can I trust you to finish those goldfish and come upstairs with your brother and I? As, again, everything is locked. I triple-double goddamn checked everything. I don't know what he did. I know. Let's go put your potty video on. Come on, let's go. Upstairs, bro. Come on, upstairs. Come on. Come on, let's go. Up. I don't know. I think the door just was not properly shut. That's the only thing I could think of. Or he used the Lego or something to get out. I don't know. The kid is the escape artist like no other. And I can't hear him because the fan's blowing in my ear and it's too hot. It's almost 77 degrees in here again. All right. Beckham, when you're done eating, can you come upstairs and hang out with us, please? Okay, thank you. How did you get out of the house? Huh? You're going to get us in trouble, Beck. You're going to get yourself in trouble. You're going to the wrong house one day, man. That is the wrong house that he went to. I wish he would lock his damn door. Oh, it's the second time you've been in that guy's house, man. Okay, little baby boy. So we're going to hang out here. We're going to watch TV together?
Oh, go watch TV?
Yeah. No, you can go watch TV, just don't leave the house. You have this freedom in the house, but if you're going to keep taking advantage of it and trying to get out of the house, then you're going to be staying up here with Dad more often. Or Dad's going to have to go down there with you on the couch, which I don't want to. And Brody doesn't like being down there. Brody likes being up here. You put on TV. Escape artist, man. Need you in school, man. Huh? You gonna be a good boy the rest of the day? You gonna be a good boy? Yeah? Alright, let's put on like a movie or something. We're watching the Wild Robot again. I got them both up here, trying to keep them both up here. Oh. This is now, again, every day, Brody, now. Since they won't stay put, they can't ever sit and watch a movie. We should know that by now. Dad, what you doing? What are you up to? What are you doing? Were you trying to get out the window just now? I know that's not how you got out. No, you just ate, bro. I'm going to eat now. It's my turn to eat, okay? What are you doing over here? What you doing? Poking holes in the screen, I see. Why are you doing that? Why did you do that just now? This is no. Why would you do that? It's not, don't laugh. It's not funny. Don't do that. It's hot out, and you're over here poking holes in the screen. So what, I got to shut this now, lock it? What, do I got to put another bar on the window? Bar the whole thing up? Do not poke holes in the screen. Don't give your brother paper to eat and rip it up and blame it on him. I caught you doing it. Again, you think all this is a joke, Beck. It's not funny at all. And again, this is rotated. That means he came up here, climbed up here, trying to get into things. He's been trying to reach his hands in here and find whatever he can. This is no. All no. Stop misbehaving. Well, you sleepy? You want to take a nap? No, I'm not playing the TV. I'm watching the Twilight Zone because that's what I feel like I'm living in all the time. What, do you want to lay down with me? Sure. What do you say we take a nap? Your brother's in there falling asleep. Oh, it'd be so nice to take a nap. I was not expecting that today, buddy. Like, literally, I couldn't have been more than, like, I don't know, 20 minutes after his mom left. He got out of the house. I'm sitting up here with Brody, and all of a sudden, I hear ding, 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 ding. I'm like, he's out of the house. And then I can't just run out of the house and leave Brody unoccupied. So I'm like, okay, Brody, come downstairs with me. I trust him not to run off, but I was like, okay, let me lock him inside, make sure the doors are locked, and it's just the whole thing. You cannot run off and do that. You know better than that. Like, this place is locked down so good. I do not understand how he got out. It could have been the simplest little thing, like mom didn't close the door all the way. She's done that before by accident. I have too. Or he got out with like something that he's got, like a butter knife. When I closed the dishwasher last night, there was no butter knives in there. When I left it, there's none. I made sure of that. I always hand wash them and put them away. Okay, can you back. I love you, buddy, but please. And people that don't understand, like that, the older man there, he don't understand. Says, I know you got your hands full, but like, you're a loser. Like, thanks. What's name called? And it's like a child, bro, like an old man child. Let's name call people because their kid got out of the house. And unfortunately, you picked his house again. I don't remember the last time that Beckham went in his house. It's been, I don't know, it's got to be like 9 months. I mean, it's on video somewhere. I don't know. 9 months ago, almost a year ago. Okay, so what's going to happen? Why don't you lock your doors, bro? Like, lock your damn doors. You know why people go into people's homes? Like, I've read books and stuff, horror stories, because the door's unlocked. You lock your doors. Our doors were locked, so I don't know what happened. You see him poking holes in the screen now. He's trying to leave again. He's trying to figure out a way to get out of the house now. Beckham, can you please stop doing that? Beck, shh. I love you, buddy, but shh. I'm sorry my son goes into your houses. I'm lucky that little lady right there, she was nice about it. And I don't know who the other lady was ringing the doorbell. Probably the old man's daughter. I don't know. She looked pissed, but it seemed a little more understanding. She was not name calling. The old man was name calling me. Just don't leave your doors unlocked. Like, what I gotta do? Go ahead, put a notice to everyone. People, when they have kids in their neighborhood with special needs, they put signs up and other stuff. Like, you couldn't have chose that. He goes to Mike or John's door, but they lock their doors because of him. And they always usually lock their doors anyway. When they're not home, they lock their doors. Or even when you are home, you should have your door locked. All right, never mind. He's just doing this in the here now for a little bit. Can you say? I had him say sorry to the police officer. You're lucky. All the cops are very nice and very understanding about all this stuff. And we already have Dyfus coming here today. It's been the month checkup. They come back for when he got into the insulin situation. It's always something. And then at school, they thought he took the tablet with him. That someone's talker. He didn't. There's a bunch of calls and emails. Like, Jesus, man. No, he didn't take it. I check the bag every day. So unless it was on the bus. Beckham. Shh. I love you, baby boy. Hugs, okay? Yeah, I know you want your hugs, love. I love you. Let's watch TV, okay? And let's lay down. Now, why did you just give him that and try to get him to rip it? Again, your behavior is atrocious today. Give me this, please. Let go. Let go. Again, you don't care about it? Guess what? I don't either. Trash. You want to play games with me? Goes in the trash now. You keep messing around and making him rip things up. He's eating it. I watched him eat the last one.
Yes, good smell.
What did you just say?
Yes, good smell.
He's over here looking. He said spoon. And there was a spoon in the sink when I was downstairs.
Yes,
so I think that's
smell.
how he got out of the house. Not a butter knife this time, a spoon.
Yes, good smell.
No school tomorrow, unfortunately, buddy. He's looking for a spoon over here. I don't have a spoon over here. Now, I know to make sure there's no utensils, no forks, spoons, nothing. Your mom usually, with her coffee, she'll stir and put it in the sink. Man, this kid is... Like I said, what are you doing? No, you cannot take the keys. Get out of here now. Get out. Get out. You're causing problems again. He's been nothing but bad all day today. Just driving me nuts. Again, I'm telling you to get away from the keys. I'm trying to edit right now. Can you please go? Stop. Get away. You're being bad today. Yeah, I know. Frustrating me like no other today. Alright, yesterday's video's up now. And again, he just continues to misbehave. He's climbing up on me now, but keep saying what do you want to eat. You just ate. We're gonna eat at 4 o'clock, okay? Beckham's screaming and causing a whole temper tantrum here. What are you rubbing the furry carpet there? Alright, you're good. You got your thing going on here. You're watching videos and stuff. Alright. Now, what is your problem now? Like, what is going on with you today? What do you want from me? What? You want to eat? Again, you just ate 2 hours ago. What do you want to eat? Pancakes? Pancakes, right? Crackers? And again, you went up here again. Stop climbing up here and trying to go into the cabinets. Please stop. I asked you nicely. Now I'm going to start raising my voice today. I've had it with your behavior today. Yes, come sit down. Let's go. What do you want to eat? Name some foods. Please turn the light on. As again, he has a learning disability. He doesn't understand proper context here. How about crackers? Cheese crackers?
Cheese crackers.
All right, go get them. Let's go. We'll go unlock that. So like I said with the lazy Susan, but this is how I know you're up to no good. You got this all set to 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Stop trying to go in the cabinets. Stop trying to get out of the house. Stop misbehaving. This is all no today. You're on my ish list right now, bro. You want to eat again too? Yeah, it's very hot. Here, no, don't touch. Jesus, it's so hot. That's why I say blow on it. Don't touch. It's very hot. Blow on it. You gotta go. Very hot. Brody, you want to eat again? Now's your chance, bud.
Oh, careful.
It's 4 o'clock. Let's just do it now since he insisted.
It's still here.
It's okay. Just let it cool off. Don't touch.
I touch it.
And where's all the water cups? I only have 1 water cup. 4 are missing. 3 in a lid. Come on, dude. Sorry, I gotta do the other one, but we're doing that on too much now, okay? Ready? Brave man, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job, buddy. Brody's not hungry. Brody's eating a whole pile of spaghetti out of the hallway. And guess who comes running over here? As soon as I pack up everything and you're ready to go back upstairs, guess who comes over here? Here, you can have one of these too, okay? Okay. And we only have 1 cup of ice water. Again, I'm taking this upstairs with me. When you're ready to climb under the trampoline and go get all the cups you threw under there from this morning, you can let me know and I'll take care of you.
Joy.
Huh?
Joy.
Joy, what's all the other emotions?
Sadness.
Good job.
Anger.
Anger.
Fear.
Fear, which you do not have.
Disgust.
Disgust. You got a bunch of cheese and crackers in your teeth. I'm taking this upstairs with me. Okay, you come upstairs with me when you're ready. Well, there's the 1 cup. I can see it visually, but like, I know they're under here somewhere. They're right in the very back. They're right here. Yeah, they're all right here. You know, kid, I'm not doing that for you. Come here while you're walking up the stairs. Come here. Come get all the cups. Come here. Come here. This way. This way. Let's go get all the cups that you like to throw under here. Come here. Get the cups. Now, you know exactly what I need. Get all the cups. I used to crawl in here to get all this. No, I don't want that. The cups. Right here. The cups. Get the cup. Right here. That. Give me all the cups. Go pick up the cup. No, Brody. No, I don't. No, you get me the cup and I'll take care of your TV shows. Give me all the cups. Get me the cup. What is this, man? No, give me. Please pick up the cup. Please pick up the cup. Give me the cup. No, the cup, Brody. Get me the cup. I don't care about these. Please hand me the cup. Thank you. That's what I needed you to do, not throw it again. Get me all the cups that you dumped here from this morning with your mom, with your nonsense. Give me the cups. Please pick up the cups and hand them to me. Thank you. All the cups, the lids, everything. Get them for me now. They need to be washed now. Please give them to me. The other one more. Get the last one, please. This is no. Dumping water on the floor is no. Spitting it, whatever you're doing, is no. And throwing the cups under it is no. Here comes the other one. We found all the cups but one. We even have its lid. Okay, this is for Brody to watch now. Brody loves to watch this. Okay. I'll be in the bedroom. You're going to do your jumping, your building. Okay, you need me? I'm right over here, okay? I can't find that one cup. I don't know what to do with it. Who knows?
Goldfish.
What you drawing, brother? Goldfish, huh? Step into the office. Come on. Let's go. Come on. You know you stink. Come on. All right. We got blue Brody, man. He's blue. There you go. Blue Brody. E. Finger flick. Blue. Much better, huh? That was a stinky one. Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. Let me see.
Logo.
Wow, that's cool, buddy. Wow. Who's all these people? Who are these people?
Picture frame.
Picture frames, huh? What is it?
Pumpkins.
Pumpkin is beautiful, but Halloween's over. It's Christmas time now coming up. Thanksgiving. Which arm do you want? This one or this one?
This one.
Okay. So you got a tattoo, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good job. It's nice trash light, so I gotta get all that out.
Rainbow.
No, these are your Medicaid cards. Leave them alone. I got all this stuff here. All right, we're going to go upstairs now. Brody's going to stay here. We're going upstairs with the water cups, okay? We're settled down. It's wind down time, okay? The night's about to get a lot easier now. He fell asleep. All right. Sweet dreams, baby boy. Let's make sure it's not too cold in here. He's got his picture up. We can turn this off. Don't need that. It's going to get colder. Again, up here again, and twisting this. Again, trying to figure out how to get in here. And thank God he's in bed already. I need that. Here's your pillow and your sheets, sir. You don't have to go to bed yet, but let's put your show on again. Let's close the blinds. This always seems to start playing these other weirdo videos. All right, your favorite for like the 4th or 5th time today. He requested, he grabs the remote, it's fine. Here. I'm going to take that with me. Now, you can't have the water. Take a sip. I'm going to take it with me. Okay? I love you. I'm going to shut the door. If you need me, knock on the door, okay? You guys were up very early today. I love you, buddy. I'll come check when you give you melatonin. I don't want to think like this. That's what stinks when I go from school to get to bed so early. They're up way too early. Now it's time for everybody's favorite thing to do. Take out the trash. What do you do, Audrey? We got to take up this monstrosity, a pile of recycling kids. More to come. It's all in there. All the stuff to fill out. You need a bigger one of these things, man. Where's that? Take your vitamins, Dad. Kids, I don't believe they got theirs today. We'll make sure tomorrow they do. Got a little confused today during this nonsense.
Yeah. And instead of giving them a reason why, they would just say, well, it's Hitler. Because let's be honest, if you're having an argument with somebody and they say, well, you're Hitler, There's nobody worse. So they're going to win the argument, you know? So that's what they did. And they did it so well.
As I'm winding down and watching that, it just reminded me of an old argument of my parents and my dad would yell at my mom and call her Hitler. Somebody commented on it recently, said it popped up in my head. I'm sorry, I just had to think of that.
And as if we don't have enough to worry about, some breaking news tonight. 40 monkeys are on the loose in Yenisei. According to Yenisei police, they escaped from the Alpha Genesis facility located on Castle Hall Road. One day! He's been president-elect for 1 day!
It's like the Planet of the Apes. I'm dead. Golden comedy.
I have a cock, and I've had it for quite some time.
Well, that's a really big. It's 10 times the size of your mouth. How are you possibly going to the whole thing?
This weird obsession with sizes.
I got the phone numbers. I've called them back. Mr. President, thank you. I couldn't get married. My dick was so large.
This Week in Censorship with Jimmy Kimmel is always my favorite, man. I've been a fan of him since, like, The Man Show. You know, girls jumping on trampolines, whatever. But, like, the censorship thing, kudos to your team there, man. It's always the funniest thing, man. This Week in Censorship is hilarious. All right, so let's end the vlog. Let's open it up here right now. I want to apologize to the fellow neighbors over here and the homeowners association. I apologize for my son, and I apologize for myself not being able to get control of him. It's tough. I mean, I've tried everything. I think if the one neighbor that was a little miserable about it, and I get that, man. I'd probably be the same thing at your age and going with that when a kid runs into your house. But I don't know. I apologize for that, man. I try everything. I mean, you see the locks on here. And I try to explain to myself, I said, man, he's gotten away from teachers that are professionally trained to do this stuff, and he's done it, man. And he chose to go into the wrong house today. Just thankful that the gentleman there, the elderly man there, didn't, which I still to this day, I remember the last time we went there, I think it's been almost a year. I gotta go back and find out when it was. I wish we had discussion pieces here. I don't know the exact date, but I'm sure I can find it. It's gotta be close to here. It hasn't been exactly here. I think it was like maybe 9 months, 10 months. I don't know. But I really am sorry, man. But then when I came out there, I was like unexpectedly going through all this stuff. Mom had gone to work. I could have been more than 15, 20 minutes. Brody and Beckham came to the bedroom with me, and they got me up. I didn't vlog yet, and they were like, they're like migration. I was like, yeah, we're gonna do the wild robot, and I put the wild robot on. And Brody was sitting in the bedroom with me, laying in the bed next to me, and I'm sitting there in the backdrop of the bed, and I'm just like kind of like dazing off. And Beckham came up and looked at us. I was like, you want to watch the wild robot with us? He's just like giving me that look. I was like, oh, that's the eye. Like I'm gonna do trouble. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure he got out of the house with a spoon. Not the butter knives anymore, but a spoon. And last night when I ran the dishwasher, you'll see the opening of this vlog. It was like I ran the dishwasher. I put all the utensils that were in there in the damn, under the sink locked up. But then I kind of remember getting a bite to eat out of the cottage cheese in there. And I threw the spoon in the sink, but it wasn't a butter knife. He's never gotten out of the house with a spoon, dude. And how I know this, when he came back to the house, I don't think he said it on camera, but he's like, spoon? I was like, how'd you get out of the house? And I was like, let's go outside. And he's like, spoon. And I was like, oh, damn. So, man, I said, I don't know, man. I am proud of his intelligence, but I'm terrified, man. And who would I be to get really angry or be upset and fear about his behavior? But I do have fear because I worry about it, man, when others don't understand him. And you see this video that I took briefly. I kind of watch it with her mom, and thank you, Mom, for understanding and supporting myself, because there's been times in the past where her and I have both made mistakes with the kids, and we do the blame game, and a lot of you parents do. Don't blame it on each other, man, and don't blame the kid. It's just your child has a learning disability. You have to understand that, and you got to let your neighbors know, I guess. I don't know, man. I want to make amends and like go over there, like, hey man, knock, knock, knock. This is Beckham. Hello, sir. This is my son, Beckham. I don't know. It makes me upset when I think about it. Because as a kid, I grew up in a neighborhood where everybody knew each other. And we're even in a little homeowners association, and y'all still, I don't know. We still don't all talk and communicate with each other. I don't think that's okay. Again, it's just like a technological world. Nobody talks to each other, man. I mean, family members don't talk with their families. So, I mean, that's what I live all the time. And I know a lot of y'all do too. I know through the neighborhood, people said there's one person here called Angry Tom. I don't know if that's him. I don't know. My dad's name was Tom, and he was angry all the time. My name's Tom. We get along great. Let's go hang out. But when I was going out the door to make sure, I had to make sure Beck, they're like, what's taking so long? And I'm like, I have another son inside, okay? I can't just walk away. I got to make sure he's okay. Unless I'm going to bring him with me, but I'm just going to leave him here. He's not the one that runs off. And people are so confused. And like the elderly gentleman said, he's like, I know you have your hands full. I said, I'm really sorry. I really am. And then the name calling guy, he's like, you're a loser. I was like, he's like, get control of your kids. And I was like, oh, okay. He has elopement behavioral patterns. I mean, if he did this every day and I didn't have control, I mean, this is like, I don't know. Like I said, it's been a minimum 6 months. It could have been a year. I don't know. This is common for people with children with elopement behavioral issues. Don't go beating up the parents for, believe me, I'm doing everything I can. As we already had Dyfus scheduled to come here today, okay? So when he's like, I already called the cops here, and I was like, good, call them all. He's like, you're a loser. I was like, I wanted to be like a wise ass, like, oh, we're name calling now. Hey, Beckham, you're a child. He's a child too. You name call. You guys want to call names back and forth? But I don't know. I get his stress and, you know, hitting that age in life and everything going on. I don't know what happened with the presidential election. I don't know if that affected him, but I don't know. Like, damn. The man is a very, from what I see, his home, he's a patriot man. He has his American flag hanging outside, and I salute that to you, sir. But he always leaves his door unlocked, man. I hope this is everything happens for a reason. Maybe this is a sign to you to lock your door. Maybe my son is going to be the savior of your life, because when you leave your door open like that, unlocked all the time, that's when you get the people that are all they're mental when they come into your house. Lock your doors. I remember reading old books. I don't know whatever. I told the woman that came here today, by the way, she's so professional, and I love her dearly. Through Dyfus, it was already scheduled to be here. The chances is happening. Like, I said to her, I was like, oh, you're going to get another call. My son went out of the house, and he went into the neighbor's house, and the whole thing. But you should always lock your door. There was an old book I read with an old serial killer. I forget the fuck it was. I think it was like Charles Manson. And the reason why he would go into people's homes, because the doors were unlocked. Always lock your damn doors. I mean, when I'm taking out the recycling here, when Beckham was asleep, I bring out the recycling, I twist the lock again, and unlock it as I go in and out. Just even if it's for like 5 seconds, because all it takes is one person to walk in that door. That's it. Lock your doors. So everything happens for a reason. Maybe this is a life lesson for you, sir. I don't think I'll ever see this, but I really felt bad. Literally just sitting in bed with Brody, and here is ding, ding, ding. I'm like, what? And I was like, I didn't hear any of that. And I'm like sitting next to Brody as we're watching The Wild Robot, and I'm like kind of like dazing off. And I'm like, I'm tired. I stayed up late night. I got most of the stuff done, what I need to do. As I said, I'm trying to make a career for myself doing this stuff. Like, it's hard to hold down any kind of work and do all that. And, you know, I don't have a real job. Don't have a car. Don't have anything. But I would just hope in the long run that neighbors would understand, and thankful for the mother that was over there with, I don't know if there was her there was two kids, teenage kids, and a mom. And she's like, oh, I'm just thankful that he's okay. And she was holding him like with the life grip. She knows. I don't know if she's been around autistic kids or something, but thank you. And it's my responsibility to go to the neighbors too and let them know my son's situation. as you see a lot of towns when they say a deaf child in this area, special needs kid in this area, and from what I learned today, like, we should have a sign out here. There's special needs kids in this area. There needs to be the sign right out front of this house. Because as the older man is, Beckham went in his house again for the second time. They just don't get it. And like I said, I would never have gotten it either until I became a father of Brody and Beckham. I would never understand all this stuff. And I was really beating myself up. I felt really upset. And again, I'm trying to keep my emotions straight, so I don't want to be a wimp and cry. But like, as Dyfus came here again today, I just feel like it was like as a kid going to the principal's office. So like I just let everybody down. Like, damn, like I'm trying, man. Think I want my kid to run off into your house? No. The second I go downstairs to hang out with him, he goes upstairs. The second I go upstairs to hang out, he goes downstairs. He wants his personal space. That's the thing with autistic kids. They want their space. As I do too. Adults, they want their space. We want our time together, but then we want our space. I can't be more thankful for Dyfus that came by here today as they were scheduled to. The woman here was very professional. I'm sorry I took a brief clip here just to document today. I don't know if you're even on there. I'm pretty sure I did, but like, this is what a lot of families go through all the time. And you'll beat yourselves up, and I did briefly, and I'm still kind of beating myself up, but don't. You're doing everything you can to make sure your kids are safe and they feel safe, and you know what I mean, man. And then me coming out here having a drink and stuff, I'm fine, man. Like I need to come out here and cope with life. This whole thing of them getting like 4 or 5 days off, well, 3 days off and then a 2-day weekend. It's basically a whole week. I wasn't prepared for this, man. I think in the notes, I don't know. I mean, you see me document the day every day. I'm pretty sure I didn't see that, oh, they have off for the next 3 days. I don't know. I have to go back and look. Am I wrong? Like, I didn't know. But again, it's not that the school's fault here or anything. It's nobody's fault. Just like, again, we watch election, they're all blaming each other. It's your fault you lost it. Like, don't blame people, man. Get into that politics shit, man. Life is a journey, man. Life should be full of love and understanding, and you don't go pointing the finger at people unless you're living in their shoes, unless you were reincarnated from my shoes and this and that. I don't know, man. Or I was reincarnated. I'm not judging you at all. I'm just saying that this is what happened, man. And I'm sorry. But he's like, you're a loser. Control your kids. It's like, oh, here we go. So hopefully one day this elderly man here, him and I, can just bullshit with each other and have a good laugh. And if Beckham ever does this again, which I know he will in the long, he will. He's so smart. Like I said, as soon as that back area opened up with the Christmas tree, he's going to try to elope all the damn time. That's just his damn DNA. That's who he is. He does not like being cooped up. That's why I said to him, sleeping on the couch, fine. We went from him every day kicking the damn door down and breaking holes in the walls and the doors. Okay, you go down there. That's fine. He does not like to be locked in a cage. So I can't do that to my kids. So you get control of your kids. Like what? Put them in a cage? Whoop their ass? I don't know. I'm not whooping my kids' ass. I give an open hand smacks to my kids. It wasn't today. That's just showing his brilliance and his intelligence. It's like, he has no fear, no anger. That's brilliance. I wish human beings could really feel that more, because the second you have all this fear and this anger, shows your lack of intelligence. He is on a whole other level like no other man. And honestly, like I said, I don't know whether to be proud of him or disturbed, because I don't want to lose him to some nonsense of him wandering into your house. And as I think about more of these things, all these things start clicking in my head. I was like, I kind of remember as a kid, we had a neighbor with a collie. It was a Spot. Lassie. Our neighbor's dog was Spot. I used to leave the house when I was like about his age, 8, 9, 10 years of age. But I always knocked on their door and I played with their neighbor's dog in the yard. I didn't just walk in the house like, open the fridge, hey man, we got some juice in there. What's on the TV? That's what he does when he goes downstairs. Like, yeah, he walked in, went right to the fridge, grabbed himself a juice box, and went to the TV and put the remote. Like, I don't know, man. He's a kid. Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, if a child did that here, man, I think one time, too, is when I was there, my mom went through the situation with a neighbor's kid. I don't know. I'd be like, hey, what's up, buddy? What's going on? And I'd be like, just like when a dog wanders. I've had dogs wander in here so many times besides the skunks, but like, what's going on? I try to find out where the animal lives, and instead of going, let's call the cops or divers. Like, cool, call them. That's fine. I understand that. But like, grab my son by the hand and say, hey, what are you doing here, buddy? What's going on? Where's your dad at? What's he doing? What's your dad? Sleepy? Like, what are you doing? Like, I don't know. You got to be more understanding about people, man. And when Divers came here today, the woman here, and again, I won't mention her name. It's not okay to mention her name, but like, she was so professional. I'm sure she's seen it all. Very understanding, very full of communication with me, making me feel comfortable, not making me feel like an awful human being, like some of the teachers have done in the past, where I've answered the door with my shirt off. I had my shirt on today. I had it on my shoulders. Like, I didn't even say. I was like, put my shirt on. I kept checking the tag to make sure it wasn't all backwards. Doesn't matter, but like, you got to be better in understanding with people. You can't throw judgment towards people unless you're living in their shoes, man. I mean, I've learned that now, 42. I will never judge anybody ever again. Even like I said, with the presidential candidates or who's president now, I can never judge them fully because I never lived in their shoes. But I will not vote for either of them. And people were going to say, oh, why don't you vote? Because I feel like it's unfair for me to choose either of those candidates. But anyway, back to Beckham here. Brody, you were so well behaved when I went to go get your brother. You were inside the house. You did not misbehave. You did not try to leave the house. So thank you, buddy. But Beckham was just on this whole misbehaving pattern today. Oh, Brody. And he was like giving Brody paper and shoving it in his mouth. And like, literally I was sitting in bed as I was like trying to send some clips, upload to a site for the other editor. I look over at Beckham shoving paper in Brody's face. Oh, Brody. And he's like, Brody's just going. I was like, what the fuck? You gotta live. Again, right now, it's funny now after they'll have they're safe, but like in the long run, it'll be more funny as they grow up to be adults and look back at this stuff. But at the moment, it's not funny. You're risking your life, son. Like I said, this gentleman here, I believe he owns a firearm, and I swear the last time you were in his house, he had one on him, man. I do not want that to happen to you. I hope he learns to lock his doors, and I hope he just learns to not just wander off like that, man. And again, being honest is the best solution here. Do not hide things in life when you're going through this stuff, because people can learn from this shit, man. Like with Beckham going through his insulin pens and trying to inject it in his body, and as Child Protective Service already here, scheduled to be here today from the month past. You have to be open and honest about these things. If you hide the truth, how are you ever supposed to learn and improve the situation if you hide all that stuff? And that's what I discussed with them. And she kind of like was like, I agree. Like, congratulate me. Like, you should be honest, man. Nobody's going to come here and take your kids away from you. We obviously have our shit together the best we can with our situation, okay? I didn't expect to, you know, when Brody and Beckham, when they're born, I wasn't expecting all this stuff. I'm still reading all the time, man. And the pamphlet she sent me today, and according to her, through them, it's like, he is autistic, Beckham. I was like, well, according to the state, he's not. So I can't really get him disability. So he's always taken care of whether mom and I die. And I was like, I have to get him, you think about it, is like, because God forbid something ever happened, I was like, he has to go to a neurologist. And the last time I looked, it was like 13 months, 14 months. And I've gone through so many calls. It was like, oh, get disconnected. And I do have one scheduled for 14 months, but she's like, no, we get you in there way sooner. I was like, we'll figure it out. So they're willing to help us. So anytime Beckham goes out there again, it's like you live and you learn from these situations. But your child wandering off and going into people's houses, and I know people as adults too, and you got your adult autistic kids that elope, their elopement behaviors, where you're in a mall and they disappear, and she sent me all this stuff with you know, the wearable devices to track him, like an ankle monitor. And what I was stating to her, when he went to get for diabetes, to where that it'll inject him with insulin all the time, he started biting and nibbling at himself and digging into his arm, he wouldn't wear it at the hospital. So like they were concerned. He will hurt himself. He will rip it apart and bleed to get it off. So as you saw me try it one time with the the Apple tracker, whatever the little circle thing is, whatever. And that was just a testing. But again, I don't know. And just documenting the days we go through here. And I hope that just this little memo here will help somebody else. And y'all continue to help us as y'all visually watch. And I wish we can get comments here, but hey, it is what it is, man. To protect the kids, right? Yeah. My ass. And just because we were demonetized and we're not getting income from the kids' videos doesn't mean I'm ever going to stop, man. I think it's really important to share these visuals and these learning lessons with what I experience. As much of a loser and a bum I could be at times, but I'm here for my kids. It's not easy, man. It'll mentally get to you over time, just like life in general with the routines every day. It really gets to be exhausting. And the stim sounds, I love my sons, but when they're stimming, and like I was trying to edit tonight, and I was just like, man, I just got to finish this thing 5 minutes. And Brody's already like, ooh, he starts kicking the damn still. I was like, bro. But you see Brody, his maturity, how intelligent he's become. He's starting to really understand things besides pooping himself and not going to the potty and letting me know. But you see his intelligence, you see the looks, like his eye contact he makes with me and other stuff. God damn, he is something else. He is one of the most loving, brilliant kids you could ever imagine. And Beckham, you are too. You guys really are everything to me. And I'm sorry today, I let y'all down. I should have trusted my gut when I saw you. And I was too tired. I was just like, oh, he's giving me that look. You son of a bitch. And then the fan in the window is just too loud because it was 70-something degrees today. By the way, we're having fires down the road here. I'm starting to smell the smoke. There's fires on the West Coast, the forest fires going on. And over here, there's one 3 miles down the road here. I think we'll be fine. But some of the areas nearby, no, it's like spreading like really bad right now. I had a warning on my phone, so honestly, send positive vibes here because it's crazy. It got up to 80 degrees today almost. And the heat and everything, it's just doing things that, like, I don't know, you know. Yeah, I could smell the smoke. Not my cigar smoke, but the real smoke of the fire, and just like breathing it in. And areas I grew up in, for Browne County, we're going through it during the week, and now it's over here. And of course in California, some of my other friends that live over there that vlog every day, YouTubers, like they're going through the same thing, man. It's crazy. It's sad. It's disturbing. I don't even know. So here's to 2025. Let's hope everything gets better. Let's hope the weather starts to cool down. Because, I mean, we were vlogging back in the day, and October 15th, it was 85 degrees. Now, it's was it November 6th, 7th, whatever the date is, it's November. It got up to 80-something, 82, I think, today. 82 degrees, dude. I could have brought the kids out to the damn pool out back. That is frightening. And whether it's naturally occurring or just the way the earth is healing itself and cleansing itself and saying, get all your dirt bags off this planet, we don't need y'all here. So who knows? But anyway, again, I'll end it here. I apologize to the neighbors here. I really feel awful because I can't imagine somebody coming into your home. And even though I have experienced it when I was younger, but like just, I don't know. We all got to start communicating better. I'm not perfect at this. Who the hell is perfect at this, being a parent? Even if my kids weren't autistic or the elopement behavior, it's just, you still got to understand your fellow neighbor. Do not let the presidential stuff run your life, man. It's about the community you live in. These little small communities right here, we're privileged to live in these little homeowner associations. We should all be getting along and hanging out. I should be putting football games and baseball games on the TVs out here. Let's all hang out. And no, nobody does any of that stuff anymore. But again, I guess it means I got to start doing that to start this whole little thing, because it really does. It bums me out, man. And again, it's myself and their mother. There is nobody else. There's no grandmas, no grandpas. Hey, my man over down the street complaining, my kid, you want to be the grandpa? We could use a grandpa here. Be the grandpa here. Come give us a hand, man. You know, I'm not saying take care of the kids, change the diapers, all that shit. Just come by and say, hey, what's up, man? It's me, grandpa. You know? I don't know. But I guess everybody's different, man. That's how my attitude would be towards people. But everybody's different, so. But again, no judgment, man. But I'm just, again, thankful that Beckham was okay. I mean, just 10 minutes out of the house, that's it, man. It's life or death. And when the police came into the house, I was like, come on in, gentlemen. I couldn't see. My glasses were upstairs. I let them all in here, of course. And they were very understanding and very polite and well-mannered. And I was like, Dad, we got more important shit to deal with. And as soon as they were in here, I heard, like all these fire alarms. I mean, the fire alarms, everything goes off here constantly. But like, they didn't rush out. They still listened to me as their walkie-talkies were going off and all that. And they were still here. So thank you, guys. And I appreciate the shit out of y'all for being very kind and understanding the situation that some of y'all may know or not know. But the area we live in, we have some of the best people running this area, and I thank you, and just seriously thank you. You made me feel so comfortable. I felt like I was doing something so wrong because my kick out of the house made me feel, it's like, man, like, what am I doing? Thank you. All right, let me go back to smoking my stogie and watch the rest of the news. Take care, everybody. And remember, stop judging, start loving, accept others for who they are. Try to be yourself, at least the best you can. You know, go love yourselves. Go, F yourselves. Don't wait years to go, rub one out if you're alone. That's corny to say. And just, be good to each other. It's a confusing world as it is. And there's another thing I saw on the news tonight. The man is traveling across the world on his bike. I forget the man's name, but, support that dude. He's going to go from East, West, whatever he's doing, without any money, and he's just hoping people accept him. He's holding up a sign. You're welcome here anytime. I'm going to try to follow the guy on Instagram, and if you ever travel to this path, I'm going to say, come on by here. That is one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. I forget the man's name, but he literally is just traveling on a bike, pedaling, without any money to prove that there's good in human beings. And I respect the shit out of that. Is one of the coolest journeys. I will follow you till day one, the end of your journey. I just hope you don't run into some awful people. So you be careful out there, dude. All right, I got to talk too much. Good night. Take care, everybody.